Hi, I'm just another artist, and today I'll be explaining what Art Fight is, and a few things you should know if you want to join Art Fight. It's my second year participating, and honestly, I was kinda lost in my first year. The site is a bit messy if you don't know where to look, especially usernames. Like, tell me why, for you to look up someone's username in Art Fight, you have to basically go to your profile, and you see the link of your profile, like on the search bar. Well, you should just take your username out and put the username you're looking for. And then you'll see the profile. That's my biggest issue with Artfight, honestly. That being said, I should first explain what Artfight is so you know what I'm talking about. Artfight is an yearly event that you can join at any time, even while the event is going on, so you don't have to worry if you're late. It's made solely for artists, be it of any kind. You can make traditional art and still participate, make paintings, and even like 3D stuff and animations. As long as it's not AI art, then go for it. With every drawing you do for someone else, your team receives a certain amount of points. You post your OC, it can be an original character or even just a self insert. I've already seen a few like Boku no Hero Sonas and all that. Some of them are pretty neat, others I don't really find interesting. But then again, that's why Artfight is here, so you can choose what you want to draw. No need to hold back on those. Plus, more characters means more variety, and it also means more people can choose a character you have because, well, they might not like one, but they might like other. Just don't overdo it, okay? Or it might be a bit overwhelming to those seeing your profile. Now I should let you know that Artfight's point system is not based on how good looking the final art piece is. It's for both experienced and inexperienced artists. So if you're a beginner, you shouldn't be afraid to join, as the point system is based off effort. For example, a headshot gives you less points than a full body, and an animation gives you more points than a still image. Also, if you draw someone off the same team as you, you'll only get 20% of the points, so yeah. The team themes are chosen by us, the artists drawing in Artfight. This year's theme are Stardust versus Seafoam. You can choose whichever you want on the Artfight site after you create an account, and change it all you want before the event starts. However, after it starts, you can only change it 2 times. I'm Team Stardust, so if you want to attack me, I'd love it. Now, to create an account. Honestly, creating an account in Artfight is really easy. You just have to go to the Artfight site, click register, and put your info. You need to put an email and birth date, choose a username and a password, and you're good to go. You should also know that people in Artfight usually like to make their profiles all fancy and pretty. I just put in my bio my priorities in Artfight and a few warnings. Honestly, you can get a few things to make your profile prettier in the official Discord. They have a few templates with each Artfight team, and there are little badges for each team. And whichever team wins gets a little crown on top of their badge. It's super cute. Though, since Artfight profiles can only add images through links, you should just go to the Discord, open the image you want, right-click on it, copy its link, and then you go to your profile, edit, user, and in your bio you click on the image symbol and paste the link. You can also do the same to other images, not exclusive to Artfight images, Now that you have your profile, you just gotta add your characters. So people can draw them in all sorts of different styles. I say draw, but people can get really creative with attacks. To do that, you simply click on submit, then character. There you will have to give a name to your character. A short description of your character is advised, though it's not bad to put all your lore there, but many won't bother to read all that, okay? Just so you know, if you don't want people to draw your character a certain way, you can put those warnings in permissions. Like, I have a few underage characters, so I don't want any NSFW art of them. However, I do have a Succubus OC too, so That one has a sexual nature in itself, so I don't mind it at all. It'd be funny to see it, honestly. So if you don't like gore or any of that, in a specific character, it's there that you put it. Though, if you don't want something in general, like not at all when someone attacks you, then you put it in your global permissions. You'll also need an image, obviously, for your character, a part asking if you drew the character, and the tags. Then you just submit your character and get ready for your attacks. When you submit a character, it goes to the recent characters page, where you'll see many characters being added with each passing second. And while many people like to elaborate reference sheets, you can just put a flat colored drawing or a very, very slightly shaded, okay? Unless the design needs extra clarification. That's good enough. Just don't burn yourself out before art fight even starts, okay? Just enjoy yourself. Anyways, I've been saying attack a lot, so let me explain what the main terms of art fight mean. Those being attack, defense, friendly fire, revenge, and revenge chain. Starting with the attacks. An attack is when you draw a character from other users. It's as easy as that. You'll receive a certain amount of points depending on what you did for said user. And you just made an artist smile so bright it would hurt less to look at the sun than their smile. Then, if they like your OCs too, they can revenge you. A revenge is when someone attacks you after you've attacked them first. And if you revenge them again, it can start a revenge chain. You can receive extra points with it and make new friends. A defense is basically when someone attacks you. No need for extra info, it's literally just that. It appears in your profile. And last but not least, friendly fire. It's basically an attack, however, it's directed towards someone from the same team as you, which gives less points, like way less points. It's only 20% of the points. Okay, so now that you know what all of those mean, let me tell you how to attack someone. So, you can search for any character through the browse function of Artfight. You can search through recent characters, random user, tag search, and recent attacks. I suggest you pick a few OCs you really like and have them ready for when Artfight starts, because usually the first week of Artfight is pretty rough, with the site not functioning very well or straight up going down, thanks to the amount of people trying to use it at the same time. And since you can only start drawing on July 1st, you kinda would prefer to have a few selected so you can start drawing on July 1st. Also remember not to draw any characters beforehand, as that's against the rules, okay? When you have a character you want to attack, you draw them or do whatever you like. Like, you can make sculptures of them, make dolls, or become the doll and make a cosplay. Like, it's crazy. It just doesn't allow music or writing as attacks. You can still add them, but no points are given. You can, however, mark it as polish, which just means that you spent an extra amount of time and effort on it. So you can go on submit, attack, and put all the info it requires. The username of the person you're attacking, which character you're attacking, the image of the drawing, of course, extra credits, and if you want, you can also put a thumbnail image. It's 200 by 200, so you've got to adjust that. And all the normal stuff. Then you can submit it and wait for the artist in question to leave a comment and maybe even revenge you. Though not all artists leave a comment, and no one is obligated to revenge you, nor are you obligated to revenge people. It's just whether you want or not. I do, though. I have it in my bio specifically that I will 100% fight back, so yeah, I do. Just a reminder. However, if you want to submit a revenge, it's the same thing as submitting an attack, but you've got to link their attack too, or else you won't receive those juicy extra points. Sorry, I went too much Colleen, didn't I? Sorry, just lips. Anyways, they're very important, especially with revenge chains. I also have to mention mass attacks, which is when you do an attack, but with a bunch of characters. be it from the same or different person. It can be from the same or different team. One is a headshot and another is a full body. It can depend on what you want, you know. Last year I tried one mass attack with 6 characters, and you shouldn't underestimate how hard they are to do. Then again, ignore my 1-year-old art. I swear I've gotten better. Please attack me. I swear. Okay. Anyways, I think this is all I have to explain for you to get started. There's not much else you need to know, and if you have any questions, you can leave it in the comments or go to their official Discord and ask there. It's not a mandatory thing to join there, but there are many perks to joining. I'm there too. Some of the said perks can be like the minigames after the main event, character showcases, getting more chances of getting attacked by going target hunting, etc. etc. I would really appreciate it if you attacked me. As you could see, I'm a bit desperate. I'm joking, but I really do love Artfight, and it's a nice thing, you know? Everyone likes to see art of their OCs, so... Yeah, I'm Team Stardust this year. I was Team Vampire last year and was loyal until the very end, even though we lost to the furries, aka werewolves. You have no idea how hard it was to find human characters on Team Wolf and furry characters on Team Vampire. We were all just crying there. There's this one really funny TikTok I'll put here.
This is all I got. This is all I got.
Because it's so funny, it's so true. Anyways, pretty please attack me. I revenge everyone. Though if this year for some odd reason I get a whole lot of attacks, y'all gotta understand I want to all. But it's still my Artfight goal to revenge all. Everyone has their goals. Last year my goal was to make as many attacks as possible, like I think it was once per day, but I couldn't really do that. But no, I did it. I managed to do it. But this year, I just want to revenge everyone and still do a whole lot of attacks, you know? Anyways, I have finally decided on a schedule for this channel. I'll do one video per month with a shot too, you know? So basically 1 shot and 1 video per month. One at the end of the month or at the start, and another one at the middle. I think the middle one will always be the short, and the one at the start or the end will be the video, so I have more time, you know. Please check out my last 2 videos. They're not very much like this one, but yeah, I'll see you next time, hopefully.